LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing and MMA Show Live. Okay, folks, I'm just going to tell you this. Y'all know what I'm doing. I'm on location, and Coach has been putting in a lot of work, but, now I got to do these videos on location for a while till I can get back in front of my computer, and that's just how it is. Okay, folks, so I want to respond to the people criticizing Jermell Charlo for actually calling out Gennady Golovkin, okay? You know what? The hell with you dudes. Jermell Charlo should have called him out. And I'm glad he called him out. The reason why I'm glad he called him out, because why can't Jermell Charlo want a payday like everybody else? Why? I mean, if Triple G can not take certain fights or ignore certain fights to get a payday with Canelo because he thinks he may lose in between him fighting Canelo, then why can't Jermell Charlo? Okay, why can't Jermell Charlo? Why can't Jermell Charlo call him out? Why can't he want a payday too? So I don't understand that. People have a problem. No, he need to go fight Andrade and this and that. And I don't think Jermell Charlo is afraid of Andrade. In fact, I think he would welcome that fight. But I think it's hard for him to make 154 pounds. He even said it, man. This dude having a tough time making that weight. And he ain't gonna be able to do that. That dude, that's a big dude. Jermell Charlo is a big dude. Okay, Jermell Charlo. Dang it, I get these dudes mixed up so much, man. But anyway, he's a big dude, man. And I'm pretty sure he walks around at about 185 pounds. He got to, man. This dude is solid. And, he want to fight Gennady Golovkin. I don't blame, fight him. That's right. Matter of fact, I give him a chance to I give him a big chance to win the fight. I think he could actually win the fight. I think the fight is close. I think it's 55-45. I favor Golovkin. But I think that this kid does have the power and also the chin to deal with a Gennady Golovkin. I think he can. I think if he lays some leather on Golovkin early, Triple G not going to want that word. Because we saw what happened when Triple G really got hit. I'm talking about really got hit by a skilled fighter, a welterweight at that. What did he do? He started, look, Kell Brook was backing up Triple G at points in the fight. Okay? But see, people, nobody really wants to fight Gennady. Here goes somebody else that want to fight him. Here goes somebody else right here that's calling him out saying, listen, I'll fight. He didn't say he wouldn't fight him. They've been talking about fighting Gennady Golovkin. See, this ain't nothing new. Jermell Charlo want that work. He want that work. But people get so upset. See, that's what they do, man. Many people that are even reporting, many people talking about this whole thing. They try to deflect it. Well, he needs to get past Andrade. I mean, honestly, Jermell Charlo looking at him like, I'm not worried about him. He want a payday. He want to get in that ring with Golovkin and mix it up. And he should. He should mix it up. He should. He's earned the right to call this dude out. He's earned the right to call out Golovkin. He's earned that right. I think he have. Everybody else doing it. And people say, well, people don't want to fight Triple G. Well, really? Okay. So, and shout out to Mr. Doc. And Mr. Doc will be on the show Friday night. And y'all better not miss that video. Okay, y'all better not miss Mr. Doc finna lay some heat. But Mr. Doc was telling me, look, they gave Marco Antonio Rubio, they gave him 40%. So what is the deal? Why not give Jacobs 40%? See, this is where a lot of the stuff, man, this is where a lot of the BS with the Golovkin camp, okay, this is where it comes in. Okay, a lot of the BS. So you can't give Jacobs 40% either? And then I start wondering, okay, what happened with Eubank? And then look at the Canelo. I'm sorry, you turned down $10 million. I'm sorry, that don't sit well, and you ain't never made that. No. So clearly, hell, the fight that he want to fight, hell, he ain't even take the fight with the fight that he want to fight. How y'all gonna explain this? You can't keep telling me that $10 million is a lowball offer when this boy ain't even made, he barely made $3. Y'all got to stop. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. That's just how that is. That's just the way that is. Okay? This boy, I don't know. So now you got Charlo. Yeah, call him out. Call him out and get in the ring with him. Because I think this dude got a chance to go in there and stun and shock the world. I give him a chance. I give him a big chance to win. I'm not holding up the brake. I ain't doing that. Look, man, this dude got it. Okay? And I know good fighters. I know a good fighter. I know skill set when I see it. I know skill set. I might not know all this history stuff. I may not know all these other details, but I know fighters. And I know a fighter that can, and I pick more winners. I pick more underdogs winning than most of the people on YouTube. I picked so many more underdogs winning fights. So I don't know. Y'all got to miss me with that. I'm not trying to hit it, okay? I think this kid Charlo, Jermell Charlo, not Jamal. Jermell Charlo has a chance to defeat this monster they call Gennady Golovkin. Of course he does. And he should call him out. Everybody else calling him out. Everybody else. And I guarantee you, they know this kid dangerous. They know he's dangerous. If they take the fight, cool. If they don't, then well, it won't happen. But Jermell Charlo, okay, you got to be active. He's got to be active in getting on this dude's neck. See, nowadays in boxing, just calling people out ain't enough. You got to actually do some work too on top of calling them out. See, calling them out ain't enough. That's not enough anymore. Because these guys, they get creative on how they duck people. Literally. These fighters are getting very creative on how they duck people. Okay? They try to act like they ain't hit. They try to say they don't listen to social media. They say, well, talk to my manager. He makes my fight. See, these guys they creative. They know how to work the public. But see, they don't know how to work the hardcore fan like us. They can't do it. Okay? But I'm sorry, y'all can't explain none of this stuff, man. Jermell Charlo, call him out. Call him out every time you get a chance. He can have a payday. If Triple G can wait for a payday, why can't Jermell Charlo call out Gennady Golovkin for a payday? I don't get it. Yeah, call him out. But I think people want to push him off on Andre because I think they know that this dude could literally go in there and beat Gennady Golovkin. And looking at the skill set, looking at how this guy does, how he fights in the ring, and not just against J-Rock, but I mean, think about it. How many guys do you think that 154 could literally knock out J-Rock? I think Canelo could. I think Canelo will knock out J-Rock. And then here go another thing. People sleeping on Canelo. And people don't understand why you a Canelo fan? Like, because I actually like the way the dude fight. The dude, people think that, oh, he the slow, flat-footed Mexican. But again, I look at fights, man. I look at fights. I look at what this guy does. This guy may not have the foot speed, but see what he does to make up for the foot speed? He makes up for it in combination punches. Okay, Canelo is a mastermind at throwing the right combinations at the right time. He's good at slipping punches, man. He's good. But for people to just come up, well, you know, Charlo just go in there and completely decimate Canelo. No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. I'm just saying he wouldn't. Okay, it'll be a good fight. And yeah, he got a chance. He definitely got a chance. I'm not saying he couldn't necessarily not beat Canelo, but I just think the other tools that Canelo possessed that people just seem to overlook, man. Canelo's he's a patient counterpuncher, man, and he's accurate. That's the thing. He may not hit you with a lot of volume, but when he hits you, it counts. And he making these guys fall. Whether you don't agree with the fights or not, he's a hell of a counterpuncher. And his hand speed is completely underrated. I'm telling you, you get somebody who can crack. You get them, you get a person that can crack. You get a person with some hand speed. Okay, you get them in a ring and a person that can counterpunch. And a person that's going to slip a lot of your jabs. You got a fighter that can fight. The dude can fight. That's just how it is. Okay, it ain't because I'm just this and that. I'm saying because I'm a fan of the style. And he fights good. Okay, so, people are dismissing Canelo against Golovkin. They're dismissing Canelo against the Charlos and J-Rock. I think he knocks out J-Rock. I think Canelo knocks out J-Rock. I just do. I just think the style, J-Rock like to come straight in, and Canelo good with them guys. He real good, and Canelo, his uppercut is well placed, and he times it just right. This guy, Canelo, can hit you with an uppercut. It's perfect, man. He's got probably one of the best uppercuts in the sport. But these things are overlooked because we're looking at stuff like his foot speed. We're looking at stuff like, he don't cut the ring off well. He makes up for all of that stuff with accuracy, combination punches, and his uppercut. And if you come into him, he gonna catch you with uppercut. You try that rushing in like James Kirkland. People didn't see like the short little uppercuts that he was slipping to James Kirkland to deter James Kirkland. Okay? But see, James Kirkland too is one of them hard-hitted fighters, man. He hard-hitted because he'll get hit with an uppercut, but Kirkland don't make adjustment. He just keep coming. But you get like the average fighter, he gonna back him up, man. Like people saying, yeah, Trout really destroyed him. But the little things he was doing to Trout, he kept catching, he kept popping Trout with that little short uppercut. It's a really short, quick uppercut. Boom, you hit it. And then, you feel it and you're like, oh, shoot. Okay, he got this uppercut. I better be careful. That's just how it is. The little things. And if the guy don't move around the ring a lot, Canelo basically, you're going hand to hand with Canelo. And that's what I think in that whole situation. But, you know, that's just me. And I think if Canelo and Golovkin fight, I definitely give the edge to Canelo. I think Canelo beats him. I think Canelo has the better boxing skills than Triple G. And I think definitely Canelo's defense is better than Triple G. And both of these dudes don't move around the ring as much, okay? They're not like, you know, footwork geniuses in there. They're not. So literally, you're looking at two guys coming at each other, okay? You're looking at two guys literally standing in front of each other. And Canelo is good at standing in front of you, making you miss, standing in front of you, making you miss, and throwing a counter. He's good at it. But people don't see these little things. He caught Floyd Mayweather with a lot of counters. I mean, but the counters Floyd were making him ineffective most of the time, but he was catching them. And he caught Floyd with a good counter, man, and he stunned Floyd. He stunned Floyd Mayweather twice in that fight. And Floyd even said that he stunned him. Like, this dude got a hell of a hook. That's what he said. But, you know, I don't know. I think this video went off in the left field. But anyway, guys, yeah, Jermell, go on and call him out, man. Go on and call him out. Get your payday too. I'm done.